Thank you for purchasing the Koma Precision Prime Presetter. Let's start by powering the presetter to on. The on-off switch is located on the back left side of the presetter. The Prime Presetter uses interchangeable spindle pots depending on your tooling requirements. To switch between spindle pots, just lift up on the flange and replace with the correct type. When your presetter first turns on, you will need to provide a reference for the scales on each axis. This is done by moving the camera in Z and the column in X. Once the reference points on each scale are found, you will see a positional readout in the X and Z locations on the screen. The presetter optics will need to be moved in a manual fashion. This can be done in a rapid movement by holding the handle with the KP emblem. To move in smaller increments, you must first tighten the thumb screws on each axis. This will engage the hand wheels and allow for fine adjustment of the optics. The spindle pot also has a locking thumb screw to limit the rotation if needed. Once the presetter is on and each axis has been referenced, you must zero reference for each specific spindle pot. The reference point is found on the side of each spindle pot as shown. Once this notch is found in the measuring area, you must focus the spindle pot so you are at the max swing diameter of the reference notch. Once you have found the largest swing of the reference notch, you can complete your final measurement by moving the optics using the fine adjustment wheels. There are indicators located at the bottom and side of the measuring area. They will indicate that you are at your best measurement when the centering indicator finds its way to the green section. At this point, you are ready to save your measurements by selecting the X and Z soft keys located at the top of the screen. The Prime Presetter comes loaded with many features. At the top of the screen, you will notice a series of icons. The first soft key icon is an icon of a sun. This turns the tool inspection feature on and off for a live look at the leading edge of your cutting tool. The icon of the magnet allows you to lock measurements to the edge of the tool found in the measuring area. The next two soft keys are settings icons, and you can learn more about these in the manual. The last soft key allows you to take a screenshot of the complete field of view. For a label, you can use the Quick Print label area. You can add a tool name and number in the fields provided and click the printer soft key to print the label. The preset measurements can be viewed in either metric or imperial. You can switch between the two by selecting the millimeter or inch icons located in the measurement readout field. By selecting the double arrow soft keys, you can switch between absolute and incremental mode. By selecting the numerical readout, you can lock that measurement while measuring with the other axis. The Prime Presetter has two measuring modes. A manual mode, where you will need to move the fixed crosshairs in the measuring area to the edge of the tool, and an automatic measuring mode, where the presetter will remember the largest diameter and height that pass through the measuring area. Most tools will be measured in the auto measuring feature as shown. The Prime Presetter can measure angle and radius features as well. Using the angle feature, you can select 2 points on each edge of the tool. The presetter will automatically calculate the angle and other features, which will be displayed in the lower right corner of the screen. The same can be done to measure a radius feature. You will need to select 5 individual points along the edge of the radius, and the presetter will find and calculate the radius and other features as well. You can create and save up to 200 individual machine origins on the Prime Presetter. This can be done by selecting the tool icon key on the middle left side of the screen. From here, you can add a new machine by selecting the plus icon. The presetter will ask you for information about the individual spindle of the machine to allow for a one-to-one reference of the presetter spindle gauge line to the machine tool gauge line. You can also create and store various tool lists within each machine origin. If your presetter is equipped with the post-processing feature, you can create a tool offset list by selecting the hammer icon located on the middle portion of your screen. You can manage your work groups from this icon and add and remove tools from your tool list. Once your work group is created, you can create a tool offset post file, which can be saved to a USB or sent over your local network to your DNC or machine control. Thank you for watching the overview of the prime presetter. If you have additional questions, please contact us at 800-249-5662.